as someone who also makes 9 to 5 content without working a 9 to 5, I thought I would just toss my 2 cents into this whole Hubs Life conversation. So I used to work in corporate. I was in consulting. I was at a few startups, and I actually lost my job last year. And I went full time with content, and it's worked out great. I make now more than double what I made in corporate. I've been able to work with really big brands. I just got back from the Cannes Lions Film Festival. It's been going really, really well for me. And I think one of the main differences, or I guess what I didn't see Hubs Life do that maybe would have made this a little easier, is one, you have to take your audience with you. And so you have to sort of say, hey guys, this was who I was, right? The 9 to 5 is great, normalizing the norm, yada, yada, yada. But like bring that perspective in. I think like people are saying like they liked his content, they didn't like him. I think he could have probably changed that by layering in his perspective a little earlier. And so we're sort of taken on this journey with him as he's learning, hey, maybe I do want to go full time. Maybe I do want to be there at home more for my family, which is a completely valid reason. He shouldn't be shamed for leaving his 9 to 5. That was a very valid and smart and reasonable thing to do. I think another thing that you have to realize as a creator is there's got to be something outside of the content that drives the content. Like for me, I'm doing my own networking events. I do a lot of speaking and traveling. I'm also talking about my journey as a father, not just showing me, picking up toys, but my how I'm feeling about it and how I'm actually navigating the journey of fatherhood, of parenthood. And I think that with Hub's Life, looking at his content now that his job is gone, what is he doing, right? We see the morning routine, we see the evening routine, but I think if there's something, we just had this big brand deal where he launched this big merch line, right? Take us way more behind the scenes with that, right? What else can you be doing for your community, both online and where he is? I think he's in Texas. But there has to be something outside of the content now that you don't have a job, that there's a reason to draw me to your page, because and I wouldn't say I'm this either, but like he's not a personality creator. People aren't just following him because his takes on Love Island are so unique and fresh, right? And that's fine. That's fine. But like there has to be some other value there besides just the day to day, the vlogs, the morning of, the night of. So again, this is something I've thought about a lot before I decided to go into content full time. I definitely could have tried to, network and get a new job, and I had, opportunities to do so, but I chose this, right? But I thought that I took my audience on that journey as well. So, anyways, those are just my 2 cents.